Hello?
Hi, Mom.
Yeah?
I just realized that I never really spoke to you much about the divorce. And, I had wanted to go to a mediator. I tried to talk Nina into a mediator. Yeah. I guess Nina decided that wouldn't be enough fun, so she did this traumatic stress disorder due to violent computer games thing. She really was nuts, Mom. She really was.
She really was what?
She really was nuts. She hated me, and Rory was the proxy for me. So by discovering that he was borderline autistic, that was her way of degrading me. And, Rory, I was really surprised when, the kids asked me about custody, and I explained about how, custody gets divided out. And Rory said that he wanted to live with me. And not live with me, 50% of the time, but live only with me. And I think that's because he understands Nina. And he understands that she doesn't mean well by him. And he understands that a mother who wants him to be sick and who wants him to have things that are wrong with him doesn't really like him on some deep conflicted level. And she stole stuff and took it to Russia, and she stole money. And at the time that I was asking guys to take pay cuts from $5 an hour to $3.75, and from 29 to $9.66 or whatever it was I paid them. She was spending money like crazy. She was increasing her expenditures because she had been told that the amount of money that she got after a divorce was required by statute to be enough to maintain the lifestyle that she was accustomed to. So she figured she should make her lifestyle as fancy as possible, and that would get her more money. And she's doing this while the company is going bankrupt. And she concealed all kinds of money. I'll never know how much. Both before the divorce and after the divorce. She did things like she would kick me and then call the police. I mean, she kicks me, and then she knows that because she's a woman, call the police. Well, I mean, actually, in that case, it didn't work. In that case, the police offered to arrest her. The police wanted to arrest her, and I had to talk them out of it. And so I told them that because it didn't bruise me, it wasn't violent, so they shouldn't charge her. Was that a mistake? I would advise any man getting a divorce that if your wife ever kicks you or hits you during the divorce and then calls the police, you need to let her get arrested. Because
I know, but nobody wants to have the mother of their children arrested.
Yeah, well, being decent is a mistake. A mistake I paid for heavily. Boy, would things have gone better if she had gone to jail instead of to Russia. Wouldn't have had to have her ransomed. There's that whole business where she tried to get a bank account set up for herself before she came back. And she threatened to not, you remember, she threatened to not come back and threatened to go to Sweden instead. Unless she got money. Fortunately, I knew a little better than you did that she was bluffing on that one. She didn't just abuse me. She looked for every possible way she could screw me and did it. And the fact that I had been a good and generous husband just seemed like weakness to her. That's all she could understand it as.
But Hans, as awful as these things are, it's still sad, whatever it is that's happened to Nina.
Well, yeah.
I mean, no matter all these things that she did, she didn't deserve whatever it is that's happened to her. Don't you think?
I think my children shouldn't be endangered by her.
Well, I still think it's...
The whole thing is sad.
What?
Because all I had ever wanted was to be nice to her and give her an opportunity to come to the United States. And, you know, in return for giving her that opportunity, you know, have some children. And...
But still, Nina didn't deserve whatever it is that's happened to her.
Yeah, and neither did I, and neither did Rory.
Well, hopefully we'll somehow get through all this.
It's just sad. You know, the court system made it so much worse than it had to be. Just so much worse.
Well, that's true.
And then they, you know, these lawyers just systematically drained us of everything we had.
Okay.
So that's on Wednesday.
Okay, I'll see you on Wednesday in any case. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Take it easy, Hans. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I love you. I love you a lot.
Good. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.